Hello everyone and welcome back to Team Rustic, picking up right where it left off from the last episode. We went down to grab some obsidian, so if you missed out, there you go, we got it. We did a lot of bee stuff in the last episode, and hopefully today, maybe even more bee stuff, which sounds pretty cool. But we were working on getting this guy made, which I think is going to be a huge game changer, which is very nice. And I'm wondering how well it actually works on things like this. So let's grab these items out, and we're going to put down the Salvager. We're going to see how well this actually works. So will this work? Ooh, interesting. So if we set this up, we can actually automate this. Oh, I don't think it gives it back all of it, but it actually gives a decent amount of it back. This is nice. How much is this one going to give? Hello? Oh, okay, so I have to actually remove it. Okay, so that one gave me back 5, 2 less. I'm assuming because this is actually damaged, that it's not giving back the full amount, but let me make an anvil. Can I make a magma anvil? Mason steel? Mason cobblestone? Actually, how hard would it be to make this one? Okay, yeah, he made it with a crystallized obsidian. So this one actually uses actual RF power, which is very nice, but I guess technically I could maybe do it. But the magma one should work pretty well. At least it used to. So we'll start there. How's that sound? We'll start there. So the extra obsidian that I grabbed for the other thing, we're not going to worry about it right now. If we have to, we'll go grab some of it. But for the moment, there we go. A magma anvil. And the way this is powered is by lava. So with that being said, we're going to jump up here. We have more than enough lava up here. And we're going to steal that guy. Just like that. Now, we could pipe that in. I think that would work very well. But for the... Oops. Well, I guess we might have to pipe it in. Okay. All right. That's fine. Let's do it. All right. Fluid? Fluid cable from Cyclic. Sounds like a plan to me if I've ever heard one. And we should have... brick. Should only have to make, what, 6 of these? I think I might have actually already had some, but that's okay. Fluid. Oop. Alright, there we go. Fluid extraction. Wait, fluid cable. Does that work? Do I need... Wait, do I need the extraction one? Is there an extraction one? Uh-oh. Why you do that? You scared me. At Cyclic. I think that has a wrench. Wooden wrench. Why does he use a hoe? He uses a hoe for his wrench? That's weird. It's not a bad thing. It's just strange. I haven't used this in this particular version, so I'm a little rusty about it. All right, I need to clean up. Hold on. So all of this because we're trying to test this out in a sense. Why is that not working? Why do you keep doing that? Always on. Does it pipe a certain way? Fluid cable, item cable. Did these not... I mean, it's literally a cyclic tank. Usually there's like a little white thing that comes off. But it's a cyclic tank going into a cyclic pipe that goes into a cyclic... Why is it not... I must be missing something here. Was there a change? Or are these just maybe not working up to snuff right now. Cable wrench extra. Oh. Wait, what does this one do? Rotates simple blocks. Oh. Maybe it's because I made the wrong dumb wrench. Maybe that's what it was. Let's try now. Ah. There you have it. So I'm assuming all of the lava that we just drained is now in the cable, but it is not seemingly making its way into the Magma Anvil? Or was that like a bug? Hold on. I wonder if it's like a sighted kind of thing. Does it need to go into the bottom of it? Extract mode. Changes settings on cables. Disable, extract. Okay, I'm just left clicking, so I'll... What happened to all my lava? You know, I went into a really deep rabbit hole here. All for a little bit of extra leather. It's not working. Why is this not so simple? What is happening? I don't understand. The connection is being made. This is weird. I'm going to have to ask Lontrazar about this at some point later. I don't know what happened to all my lava, but I think I might have lost some. And you can't even bucket this in. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt a lot. Pain. Pain. I picked up the lava, right? Why is it still flowing over there? Am I gonna get put out? Where's my bucket of water? Holy crap. Did I pull it out of there? I guess I did. So yeah, that just happened. Alright, you know what? I'll try to, if you guys know what the deal is here in the 1.16 version, let me know. It might not just be working right now. I'll have to ask Lothrazar if he knows anything. But yeah. Okay, so the chest piece gave me 8. Let's see how much of the boots give us back. So the Salvager might be a big game changer for us, honestly. 4. So that one gave us like most of the stuff back that we wanted. So that's a lot of leather. That is a pretty decent amount of leather that we got back from that. Very nice. So what else do we have a lot of? Now, what I was wondering, someone told me about, what to do with all the clocks. They said they were breaking it down for gold and redstone. And honestly, I find that to be a really good idea. So we're going to make a couple hoppers, or at least a single hopper. And can I get this if you mouse wheel, by the way? Dang it. I had spruce. Why can't you just... Okay. You know what? I'm not going to complain. That's fine. Alright, we're going to do that, and we'll get a chest made. You know what? Let's just make up a few chests. We got a lot of that wood. We only need 1. So another thing we could do is have this chest piped back into our system. But there we go. So that's going to go and start uncrafting all of these clocks that we're getting from our book, and we will basically get a lot of gold and redstone back out of it, so that's pretty nice. Now if we make an import, or you know, we could do an import cable, or we can just, you know, do a different method if necessary, which is, you know, let's actually do that. We could just put a storage bus on that, but let's do the export thing. Might as well, right? Why did I just get locked up? My brain just like said, no, I'm not going to work right now. You don't tell me what to do. Why am I running out of power? Hopefully, we'll get this done relatively quick. All right. Also, we got one left of those. Why am I running out of power? Is that like a bug? Why the heck am I out of power? Every time you add something more to your system, it starts using more and more power. Using 46, so we're using more than we actually... Okay. Well, looks like we're going to have to do something about this really bad windmill, or we're going to have to do a little bit of upgrading. So today's episode's kind of a little bit everywhere, isn't it? I wasn't really quite sure how to put that, but looks like we're going to have to fix this up a little bit. All right. Well, here we go. Oh. Well, this is also a big plus, right? So here is a plus side of using the storage buses early on without having any power. Some would be like, well, no, I can't use it. Well, everything is basically, look how much this is going to give us. Everything is basically still accessible. It's just we're going to have to go back through and just use a crafting table and everything. So there is a plus side. Now, if this was on a drive, we would not be able to access it. But thankfully, since, of that, we can actually do that. So, do we want to make a water wheel or do we want to go the other route? Which I think I might give it a shot. I think the water wheel would actually technically do more power, but we do need to consider getting better power generation at some point in the future. Now, there is this pitiful generator. I don't think this thing's actually very good, but let's take a look at this thing, the Constantan, right? We were thinking about doing that, the Constantan. So Constantan, if we have that, is nickel and copper, which if we do have nickel, it should be in here, I would imagine. Also, there is some uranium in there. We do have a little bit of copper left. I am going to go and grab that. Let's just go ahead and dump off our inventory because it looks like we are in dire need of some space here. Dump off all of those hives for the moment. And I need nickel. And there's some right there. So here's what we'll do, right? We're going to go make use of our system over here. Which, actually, I might need to speed this up a little bit. In theory, I want to speed this up. Wait, how is this? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, how is this being powered again? I don't remember. And now I remember it's this singular wheel here. So this would actually take a little while for this to actually do. All at once. But you know what? That's fine. That is okay. So uranium... Control Shift Q. So it should be working now. Okay. All right, magnet's coming off. I love the magnet to death, but it is a little obnoxious when it doesn't want to do it right. You know what I mean? So, all right. So we need to let that go down, and the nickel ore also needs to go in. But it's got to go through the other first, so let's let that work. And this should cook it up. The chest kind of stops it as well, by the way. But these are relatively slow. We need to speed them up. So we do need to get a little bit more speed going on in there. Let's go ahead and empty this out as well. This should fill up our jerry can and let that continue working. We can use that to make some more creosote in the future. And there is some of the steel that we're going to need to make a little bit more power for ourselves. Let's see. In this chest we have nothing. In this chest we have still nothing. Okay, so I was kind of wondering if we had some other things, but just a bunch of create stuff, which is fine. All right. So that's still doing its thing, and then we're going to have to wait for the nickel. So we do want the uranium as well, and we want the uranium doubled. I don't think this is actually completely doubled. I think it's like more of like a chance, right? Like there's a percentage, if I remember right. Let's see, crushing wheel. Crushing. So let's just find like an ore. Oh, there was one. So bauxite, for example, has like a percentage to get extra and a little bit more. So we'll see. So there we go. There's that. And we got 15 uraniums. We didn't quite double, but that's okay. That is all right. So we got the nickel going in now. Nickel's going to take a little bit longer, but we want to convert this into a block of uranium. We're going to be using that for power. If we look in the book, it'll tell us a little bit about it, but we should be able to kind of get this set up a little bit okay. I was kind of hoping we get a little bit more. We could go down and try to find 1 or 2, 3 more pieces of uranium. Let me check. Let me make sure I'm not like missing a piece somewhere. Also, we have to be very careful. We kind of have to keep an eye on this in a sense, because if we don't pick that up in time, it could just destroy it, but it might take a second. I think that was all the uranium we actually have. I don't think we have any more. Oh, I can't really. I don't understand how we ran out of power. This thing's not generating that much power. You know, I really thought with how high this was up, you know, and all the sales on it, that I really felt like we were going to have a decent amount. All right, so we're going to kind of wait a little bit longer for these to like smelt up. But with that chest being there and then the block here, it keeps it from moving out of range of this. So that way it'll always at least, you know, turn it into the ingot variant. I don't want to use all of this up, but save a little bit. I love how we kind of got into a weird and very strange episode today. It is very, very weird. Just a bunch of little things that just need to be done, and you know what? I'm actually okay with it. It's not a bad thing. All right, generator. So these thermoelectric generators, I don't really use them very often, but they're useful in a sense, so I kind of want to try it out. There is the honey generator as well, and if we were actually able to make the actual honey, which actually, you know what? We haven't checked out on our bees today's episode. Let's go see how our bees are doing. All right, so we got both of these bees. They're chilling. Oh, the baby bee's over there in the corner. Aww. Okay, so he hasn't really done anything, and I might need to put a bottle in each of these just in case, maybe, since I did go ahead and put. Oh, he just grew. All right, so now we got a lumber bee. All right, so milky. You want me to make a milky comb? To get that, I need the sweat bee with a lumber bee. And I need to put a snow nest in a dirt nest? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do more on that yet. I think I need to get a vanilla one over and maybe use that to get more honey. I think I need to just kind of get vanilla ones going so I can make sure I have plenty of like the honey and stuff. All right, so we're going to go and make like 10 of these for the moment just to quickly make up some of those. That'll work for now. And generator. I'm trying to think of some other generators in the pack that might be kind of fun and useful to use that not most times and not that we don't really use. I just don't know really what to look for. Okay, so I need to compress those down and I need to convert those into string or wire in a sense. So I I do have more of these, but we're going to just go a little simple on this now because I don't want to go too crazy. Actually, we got more over here. I think I do need 8, actually. Let me double check. Do I have any sticks on me? Yeah, I think I need, trying to remember. I think that only makes 4 and I need like 1 more. And we do have copper sheets just chilling here. These are create, but they should still work. All right. And then we just need a piece of iron around the center, which, you know, we don't have much complaints about iron. We have plenty of that laying around all the time, literally. So a little bit of iron there. Go ahead and craft this. And hopefully this will give us enough power to kind of get our jump started again. All right. So unfortunately, we would like to have another one. I don't know. I think magma blocks work, and both sides of this is actually a better thing. But let's go ahead and click, oops, here. We're going to go to the Thermoelectric Generator. We're going to go to the last page and see what works. So a block of uranium is the highest. You want basically the highest to the low, coldest temperature that you can possibly use. I thought water worked. Do I have to have ice? Can I make ice? Packed ice, packed blue ice. A cauldron with ice gives you ice. Wet ice gives you what? Cauldron must be placed above packed ice. Wet ice. What the heck? I just want ice. Maybe packed ice. Okay, so what I'm asking is if there's a way to make packed ice or ice. I'm not quite seeing a method without having, I guess, silk touch that I have the availability to. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. To actually make. So I'm going to see if water actually works. Now, there is the solidification chamber with water and snow blocks. Maybe we make that. Solidification chamber. So I need 3 obsidian. Okay, let's put this thing down first. Let's see if we can actually get this thing running first. I want to see if it still works on water. I could have swore it did, but I could be wrong. So we're going to check. Do I have any more connectors? There's an LV connector there, and there's a relay. And a little bit of wire. Also, let's sleep. So a thing that we could do to kind of get our system jump started again is we could disconnect certain things. We could also let this just kind of disconnect this and let the this build up again, but you know, we're not going to worry about that for the moment. Here's what we're going to do though. We are going to set up our thermoelectric generator here, and they need to be on opposing sides. So we're going to put a block constantan there. We're going to put our water there. We're going to see if we can just get this thing actually rolling real quick. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we're going to find out by seeing whether or not this is going to turn on. We are gaining power. Yes! So it did work. So it does work with water. Either that or we're somehow generating more wind today. I have no idea. One of the two. But regardless, the system is back on. So now that tells me something else. Maybe we shouldn't worry about, you know, setting up the other thing right now. So apparently water works. And to make this a little bit better, we can go ahead and set up the other thing. So I think we need to get the solidification chamber up and running. Looks like a lot of things are all pointing to yes when it comes to that particular machine from Cyclic. So here's what we're gonna do. That will work there, and I need another bucket of water real quick for the opposite side, because apparently magma blocks will work as well. So any little bit that we can get out of this thing is going to be worth doing, in my opinion. So that should look like that might be generating us a little bit more power. I'm assuming this is back. That definitely looks like it's going a little bit faster. Okay, so I think we're generating a little bit more power. We should put the capacitor, though, between the two if we want to be really smart about this, right? So I think what we should do, for instance, in this situation, is we need to pick that up. Let's also go ahead and put the magnet back on for the moment. So this should, and this will solve this other problem that we had here the other day. We will just go ahead and put our capacitor here. We will have the input there, and then we're going to put an input on the bottom. So let's get our hammer. Orange sent to output. We're going to put that guy there. Crap. What happened to all my connectors? I guess I need another connector real fast. God dang it. You ran out of power that fast? What the heck? That was insanely fast. That's fine though, okay? I think I remember where my stuff was. I think. There's the copper. Alright. I think they're these, right? Okay, so I gotta go get more copper, man. I'm gonna have to go farm for some. It's kind of getting a little obnoxious, but that's okay, because I'm probably gonna need more wire as well. I think we're gonna run out here in a sec. How? That's so stupid. It's fine though. It's fine. It's okay. All right, so we got that. That's there, and then I think we're just gonna have just enough wire for this. All right, so both of these should be filling up this guy. So it's just kind of a better way of doing it, right? So instead of like just the windmill filling up the capacitor, if you know we have more than enough power than needed, both of those will fill it up instead. So if you know anything, say for instance, did go wrong or we needed more power, you know, there you go. All right, so here we are. We're gonna grab this. Can I reach that? No, but we're gonna do a trick. Boop. And a boop. And there we go. Because the capacitor was already filling up, we can see that this is transferring over much, much faster. There we have it. I don't think I've had this thing actually give me so much problems before. I'm trying to take things a little easy, but holy cow. Look at that, by the way. 2.5 stacks. I wonder what else we can actually put in there, but let's go ahead and get the Solidification Chamber going. I think we have everything we need for it, so we'll just go ahead and craft it. We're missing one piece of obsidian. You've got to be joking me. One piece of obsidian? Come on. All right, I need to go mine some obsidian. I'm not going down. I'm not going down. I'll mine more later. It's fine. Or I'll go get more lava. What I should do is find a way to generate lava. Is there a bee for that? There's gotta be, right? Solidification chamber. Boom. So this thing seems to be like such a big deal for a lot of things. So let's just take a look. There are 24 different applications, it seems. White concrete. There's the other concrete. Some biomass and dirt. We can do this to make the bee nest. The honey apple. What? Oh, that's sick. I might have to do that. That seems pretty cool. Not to mention the crystallized obsidian eventually, if we want to like progress a little bit more. So there was the whole ice ordeal on this as well. But thankfully, since water is actually working, we should be all right. There is the whole beehive crafting, and this doesn't really make sense, but maybe there is a reason for it. I'm not sure. And then we have the Crystallized Amber, right? So this can be used to make a lot of the really cool machines that are in the mod itself. Not to mention an ender sac. The item collector, which is very nice, by the way. I think I can use that to my advantage. Void Charm. Cyclic has some very amazing things. So like the Forester as well is very nice. So we can use that, and then we will need that as well. So the slime is pretty nice. Where's the ice? So it's snow and water? Like, I'm gonna do it just to do it. Oh, you take power? Oh. Well, you know about that. I really don't want to use power right now, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. What could go wrong, right? Set that to output. Pop that on the side. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's fine. Yeah, everything's cool. And then we can make ice, right? We just need to get some water. And go collect a little bit of snow, which should be easy. There's a whole ton of it out behind us. Alright, so we're going to set up a little... Now, I should have probably just set it up over here, honestly. Oh my gosh, we had to do... We did so much... If there is no way for me to pipe this water in there, I'm going to be so mad. Literally just ran into this too. And I'm scared to break those pipes, but I feel like even if I do, it's going to mess up. Hold on. Fluid. Is there a different mod I can use to transfer fluids? Liquid? Tank? I am very worried. Collect nearby fluid into an internal tank. Okay, I can't craft that though. And I can't craft that thing either. I can make this thing. Wait, what is this? Car tank. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work the way I want it to. And I really don't want to use leather to make that. Pipes? I mean, we have those, and I could make the one from immersive, but the pump to pump from real world is going to take... That's an item pipe. There is a... Used for moving fluids. It needs a mechanical pump to get fluid moving. Dang it! Straight fluid pipe fragment. Conducts fluids only in one direction. Does not connect to the sides. It reduces flow. It sinks to place in reverse direction. That's a check valve. And we have that pipe, but... Smart fluid pipe. Fluid is filtered. And I don't need that. Pipe. I don't even know if that works. Why is this gotta be such the way it is? Alright, we're gonna try this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't really know what to say. We'll put that there. Alright, cool. So water goes in it. That's good so far, I guess. I guess I have the other wrench on me still. Alright, let's see if this works. Fluid pipe liquid between blocks. Use a cable wrench to customize. Okay. All right. There is a plus. All right. Things are finally looking up for us. So yeah, if we had something to pipe this out of the real world, it would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Holy crap, I didn't realize how much that actually held. Holy jeez. Okay. Let's get some snow real fast. This shouldn't be too hard to do. There's plenty up here. Does that only give me one? Are you joking me right now? Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. How much are we gonna get? And all of this for some ice where we're probably not even gonna... Well, I don't know. If we get a little bit more copper, we'll be able to make more of those, which... I'm all for... I know a lot of people like making one big thing for power and, you know, calling it a day. I like making a bunch of little things to generate power because I think it kind of looks cool in the end, you know, when you have like, say for instance, 100 generators versus, you know, maybe one generator that just produces like a stupid amount is maybe having like 100 smaller generators producing, you know, just as much. Yeah, maybe it takes more resources in the long run, but dude, I don't know, it just looks cooler. Plus, it's just so easy when you can sit there and just make, you know, say for instance, just one giant generator and not have to worry about power gen anymore, you know? I mean, I guess the same goes to say with the other, but I don't know. And there we have it. Look at that. We already got ourselves a piece of ice. Now, this thing is chunking power pretty hard. But as soon as we get a few extras of these, we will be able to craft this into some packed ice. And then the blue ice will definitely, if we, you know, get a little bit further on, we can actually just get a whole bunch of that made, and we can just take and make blue ice, which probably would be a lot better, I would imagine. But we really need to be able to see that as well. How hard is it to make the voltmeter? I really wish we could see that, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft one. I would love to know how much power we actually have stored, and how much is, you know, lost, or how much we're losing, so. Yeah. Alright, so that's not bad. We have over 118,000, and then, you know, we're generating, we're gonna lose a chunk when that's done. But this thing can store up to 1 million, so. Okay, so this thing's basically done. And we managed to get 9 or 10. Enough to make the packed ice, so we can swap one of those out, preferably probably that one. But I would like to just let it keep going, and that way we can just make up a whole bunch and get some blue ice, and then, you know, maybe we'll, you know, things will look a little bit better. But with that being said, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to do a little quick look at our bees real fast and see what's going on. I'm going to have to either, I guess, okay, so he went back in there. I don't really see him doing anything. So I might need to do something else about this. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have enough flowers in here or something. I'm not entirely sure. Here, you two maybe make another one. Maybe that'll kind of help out. Get another little baby one going or something. I don't know what we're really needing here, but we'll go ahead and do that real fast, and then if we need to cage these guys up and move them again, we will. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below, and hopefully we'll see you guys back in the next one. Until then, goodbye.